Good evening, West Texas. It is the morning after the NBA awards ceremony, but before we get to that excitement, let's take a look at something local. I decided to take a look at this roster. Now, of the 71 players listed, only 6 are from out of state. Spread throughout the city, you'll find fences like this one. It's officially the end of an era as Tony Romo is hanging up the cleats for a seat in the booth. With me, the man of the hour, Coach Craig Yinzer. Coach, how's it feel to get that big homecoming win and move to 5-1? Hey y'all, it's been 3 years and Kevin Durant was wearing this jersey and accepting the trophy every basketball player wants, as he was dubbed the real MVP. Little did we know when he left for the sunny countryside of California, it would unveil Oklahoma City's real MVP, the Brody. They're the Golden State Warriors of tennis, the New England Patriots of the court, or even the 2001 Seattle Mariners with a tennis racket. The only difference, you may ask, they may finish this thing off. I spoke with 2 MHS tennis players who are undefeated on the year, and they're looking to grab a Bulldog Tennis State title for the first time since the 70s. Midland High girls tennis has been in a drought for 28 years.
It's nice to give Midland something to be prideful about and show the Bulldog pride at state.
For the first time since 1989, MHS is sending 2 girls to state, senior Kate Doherty and Allison Stewart, doubles partners since Allison was a freshman and Kate a sophomore.
So I feel like even freshman year, we just looked at each other and we were like, okay, this is gonna work. Like, we just need to work hard the next couple years. And like, it did work. Here we are 3 years later going to state. So I feel like we kind of knew from the beginning that we meshed very well as a team.
Although they did mesh well at first, they didn't get past the regional round for the first 2 years together. But this year has been much different, as they have yet to lose a match and have earned their first state berth.
Allison and I wanted to get to state from the beginning of this season. Last year, especially getting so close and coming so far and just barely missing it. This year, like, we had no other plans but to make it to state.
Their dreams were realized after getting through regionals.
We've been working so hard and we've come so far to try and make it to state. And so this first time to make it to state, it was a really good feeling.
Allison says they have confidence, not ego, when it comes to playing, and are just going to take state one step at a time.
But I think we both understand, like, state, like, we made it out of regionals. That was our goal pretty much, just to make it out since we've never made it out. We're just going to go there, have fun, play what we're capable of playing, and we'll see how it goes.
The state tournament begins May 18th in College Station. The girls will head down there and look to make history May 17th. Reporting in Midland, Gerald, Tracy, News West 9. As names were read off a list at the Ector County Cemetery, everyone was standing and some saluting. Art Liel with the American GI Forum says more people should take an hour out of today to go to a cemetery and pay their respects.
Those individuals have a story. They had families, and they need to be memorialized each and every day. But for this one day, they need to be given a special memorial for their service to our country.
Walter Pierce is a World War II Army Corps veteran who says this day is very important to him and he wishes it hasn't become so commercialized.
It makes me wonder what's up here with them. What are they thinking about? What Memorial Day for? Not to go shopping, not to go out on a big spree of eating or whatever, but to honor the people who are dead that served in all the wars.
Sheriff Mike Griffiths also wants to add onto those who we should thank.
I just can't express my sincerest gratitude and thanks for those individuals and their families. You know, anybody that has somebody in the military, they sacrifice also. And those families have given their loved one for our right to be here.
Thank you, everyone, for sitting around. From Pee Wee to high school to even the NFL, safety has become a top priority. The UIL is partnering with the O'Donnell Brain Institute at UT Southwestern Medical Center to study whether rules or equipment need to be changed at the high school level in the state of Texas, which has more than 800,000 athletes. Former NFL receiver and Super Bowl winner Bethel Johnson, who's in the Permian Basin for an event, says he's glad it's happening. He questions if playing the sport is even worth it.
I think for these kids nowadays, everyone is aware. So now parents can make an informed decision whether or not to let their kids play the sport or anything like that. I have a son myself, and people ask me all the time, "Are you gonna let him play football?" Knowing the stuff that I know, probably won't.
His friend, former Permian and Cowboy standout Roy Williams, echoes those beliefs, saying there's a need to be informed at every level now. He also says if rule changes do come from the research, they need to be for everyone's safety, not just specific individuals.
If they change it, they need to change for everybody. Let's not just specify with the quarterback, he's okay, he has these certain rules, but the receivers go out there and get tattooed in the ACL and the knees and all that, and that's okay. I don't think that's okay. If you're going to make the rules, make it the same rules for every position.
As for the fans who are hoping they don't see the game change, Johnson says he understands the concern, but to remember, the players have a life off the field.
I mean, I enjoy the big hits too. I mean, that's the era that I played in. That's the era that I come from. So I enjoy the big hits, but I think, within safety, you got to consider that these guys have families. They got people to feed. I mean, but it is football at the end of the day. I miss the brutality too.